Alright guys, what's up? We have a lot of fence posts to put in. I actually set a bunch of posts and set some of that panel up on along the driveway where I left off, which I'm going to show you in a little bit. Now that I got the hang of it, I'm going to start doing this other part of the fence that goes along the side of the house, I guess the front yard. But you can see how this taped fence right now, it kind of angles in, it hugs that grass line, and then it angles back. So what's going to change here is basically where it ends down there at that corner. I'm going straight across this sand. It's raised right here, it's raised level. I'm going to go straight across, get a little bit of high ground to include with the pasture, and you know, that'll give them a little bit more space, us a little less space. That tree will probably be demolished by the goats, but what it's going to do is, it's also when it rains, or not rains, it doesn't ever rain, when we get our flood irrigation, if the goats are down here, gives them a place to get out of the water. They don't like water too much, so right now when we get flood irrigated, they actually go to the very corner by the driveway entrance, and it's a little high right there and sandy, but it also keeps them in the sun. So this will help them out and give them a little bit of extra space to get away from that water. So anyways, we're gonna get to it. Alright guys, so I skipped filming the line. I'm gonna try to make this one faster. But if you can see here, I had to trim this little plant where one of my ducks likes to hang out all day. I had to trim it up just to clear this line right here. That's gonna be my new guideline for the next row of fence. And so I marked it all with pretty much just put a little depression in the dirt where each hole needs to go. And then what I did was I took this, one of the gates right here. It's actually, a lot of times you can pick up a gate from Tractor Supply. They're not really the length they say. These ones are actually 10-foot gates. So what I did was I butted it up to this just to make sure that it was where my little walk tape was, and it's right on. So I just use that as a template. Once I get these posts set, cured up, let the cement harden up, a couple days I'll hang this fence, this gate up, and the panels. So for now, I got chickens, turkeys, and ducks hitting my line, but I got it already marked, for the most part 100 feet of it. So here we go. Oh, man, I started without filming. I'm sorry about that. So I got 2 holes dug, starting on the 3rd. I'll try to get this angled right. Yeah, a lot of work right there. Some of those are, you can tell there's rocks, it's dry. That one right by that plant went in super easy. I guess the roots probably help that soil, but that is a lot of work. I probably would have did one more if the camera wasn't there, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how long it took me, but a few minutes. 7. I got another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I probably have 16, so I'm not even halfway done with this wall, or this part of the fence. But it's coming along. I'll get the rest of these drilled out, and then I'll go work each hole. I'll put some water in each hole, and then use the post hole digger just to pull out any extra loose sand. Put each post, just throw each post in there, and then pour bag by bag and get them level, and then water every post that I do. So it's coming along. It'll look good once they're all set. It'll look nice and straight, even though it's not hugging the contour of this. It'll come out straight. And then what I'll do is I'll take the tractor over all this. It's kind of like loose, real small pea-sized gravel and sand. I clean it all up. You see they had this weed protector down. I'll pull all that up, and then I'll get this nice and graded, raked. Maybe I'll put the landscaper blade on it, and I'll throw down some grass seed and manure, and see if I can't get this grassy up to this part, up to this fence line anyway. Not sure how good it'll do with the goats already out here, but I'm sure some of it will take root. That's that. So enough talking. I got a bunch more holes to dig, probably 8 or 9 more. So I'll go set this camera up. Alright, got them all marked. It almost came out perfectly to 160 feet. So I'm going to cut it just shy of that by not even a foot. And then, so basically I'm going to end it right here at this post. Instead of going down, I'm going to put it up high and make the fence be a little higher since the ground's lower right there. And then I'm going to take it all the way to that. There's a fence post over there with a pedestrian gate. Instead of following this, I'm going to actually bring it up straight across right there, and then I'll have all that extra high ground for the goats or whatever to get out of the water. So there's that. So I got looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 more holes to dig. You can tell when I hit like at the spot by the pool, where the pool always overflows. When it's wet ground, it goes in like butter. Otherwise I'm struggling. So every little rock will just jar it, and you got to have a good grip on it, or you could tweak your wrist. So that's why you see me and my arms are kind of, I'm using the inside of my leg to brace my arm so that it doesn't hurt my wrist, sprain wrist or anything. So far I haven't. Thankful for that. But yeah, let's get these 6 more done. I'm gonna try to angle this camera so I don't have to put it down there. Oh, those last three were tough. Whew. All right, I got 4 more to go, and then I'm done with this side. And I probably won't finish this side until these ones are all set up in concrete and it's dried up. And I'll wait to get that end post secured up, set up, whatever you want to call it, set up, level, and then once that's done, I'll be able to run another line straight to that other. Show you this mess over here. Turkeys everywhere. Straight to this post right here. And then we'll just keep this chain link part right here, and it'll be a straight line out to over there. And then these stalls are all going to be changed up once I get this fence up, and I'll be able to open this up. I'll use all those horse panels from the arena, from the round pen that I had, and I'll actually set up some pretty nice stalls. Eventually I'll get that shade put in, nice shade put in, and I'll get a spot where I can separate those bucks from does, and give them a little bit of room to get a little bit of exercise in anyway. Keep them out of the sun, because as you can see, they like the shady spots. And it is 10:12 a.m. and it is it's 88 degrees. It's going to be 100 degrees today. It's not bad. So I'm going to finish these holes, and then I got to get ready for work. Those last two were good. The two before that were the worst. See what it looks like? I took the line down, but not bad. It's pretty straight. Yeah, this one right here, you can see with the rocks, just sucked that auger down and got stuck. And see, there's some fabric right there. It was down there. And I had to get the tractor to pull the auger out. Not broken, but yeah, it's a Home Depot auger Power Mate. I don't even know what size it is. Earth auger. And I want to say it's 25 cc's, but I'll tell you, I don't know how many holes I dug with it, but I'll count. Alright, I'm going to get these posts set in.
Oh boy, look at that. Guess that's a lot of weight. Might have to redistribute that. Just try to put air in this tire. I got a slow leak in it. And I lifted this back end up. Might be able to lift it high enough where it levels back out, but it's off the ground, so I might as well see if I can't get it to. Yeah, once I sit in it, it levels out. I'm gonna have to take it easy.